Alright. Some things. Today I'm going to be going to a function. Some work.
Indeed, indubitably, so to speak. Silvia, you made it.
Good morning. Brought some things by, if that's fine.
Yes, we have a donation box right behind the stall if you want to pop it in.
I'll throw this stuff in. Oh, thank you.
Soup's quite good. Haven't tried it yet, but I've heard it's quite good.
Looks very good. And who's this with you, Olin?
Oh, nothing much, I suppose. Getting more field practice with the studies, so to speak.
Good to hear.
Having a very interesting conversation about theology. About, you know, what the church believes and such.
I expected as much.
Tell you what, very, very convincing. Very, very enticing, too.
Fair enough. And you are? Pleased to meet you. I'm Silvia Animus.
Big bourgeois.
I'm not a... I mean, personally, I'm not. I guess. Name's going around, that's good. Yes.
I wouldn't be too underhearted by it, anyways.
Yeah.
Any news on that, I suppose, have you had that chat with your grandmother yet?
Not quite yet. My family's fairly busy as of right now, and I have a bit more less writing to do before I go back. For now, at least. But I suppose I'll be seeing them soon, which, you know.
You should definitely keep me updated. That does sound very interesting.
Yeah, my mom and my dad have been very busy with the new kind of treaties and such with the Nether and such, so...
I can definitely tell that would be a handful.
Yeah, so, but I'm hoping to visit them soon. Just gotta make sure I have solid here before I go on visiting and all that jazz.
That's very good. Very, very good. Yep.
Did I hear somebody say jazz?
What? I mean, we were talking about the music jazz, but I was just donating some stuff for soup kitchen.
Would you like soup kitchen?
I mean, I'm not really in need of soup. What did you donate?
Like soup stuff like carrots, potatoes.
You can't use grapes, kiwis, or apples for soup, can you?
No.
That's fortunate. That's fortunate.
I think it's all about the toppers.
Oh. Oh.
Go
I don't think I'm less fortunate. I'm gonna be honest.
go
But thanks for the
go,
soup anyway.
go fetch yourself something
Back
nice.
up a little.
Go get yourself
Yeah,
something nice.
you go fetch yourself something nice also.
I very much will. Thank you very much. Oh boy.
So I mean, would any of you, would you be the like the kitchen staff or?
Yes. It's volunteer work, anyways. We're just volunteers.
Well, I
We're also the
mean,
priestess of the Magpie Church.
would any of you be interested in a business deal?
This is a charity organization. We don't get profits.
Yeah.
I mean, with the person individually, like
I mean, it's right
separate
by
from
the
the
Magpie
kitchen.
Church, and they're the priestess. So yeah, it's just charity. Bring ingredients. I should stop
Just
by.
Oh yeah, well, okay. What goes into soup?
just making
Vegetables,
soup,
meat.
giving out to the less fortunate. Fetch yourself something nice, by the way.
Asparagus, honey peanut, chicken, vegetable, war and beetroot. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I know.
Interesting.
You hate to say it, really. Terrible, terrible times.
I would say off when you do have time off, they do have some pretty neat things. Got me some shock absorbers so that I don't run into things and hurt as much.
No. You know. It's a shame, really.
Yeah.
Look what happens with unregulated business. Tis a shame, tis a shame. Good thing we have charity. You know, thank the Magpie we have charity.
Yeah.
Truly, truly.
Anything else
You know-
interesting going on?
No, not really.
Ooh. Let me go see if I can talk to Jeannie quick.
You're
Gennard.
real kind. You're really kind. Get something nice for yourself.
You too. Get something nice for yourself. Get something nice for yourself.
You kind soul. Get something nice for yourself.
Stop!
You kind
This is
soul
enough.
here.
This is enough. This is enough.
Why don't you also get something nice
Oh
for
my
yourself?
God. I mean, I won't say no, but Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go talk to Gennard. Maybe the farm wants to donate some things.
Yes.
I'll be back.
Who's Gennard?
One of the owners
one
of
of
the
the farmers.
farm over there. Gennard,
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
What's up?
There's someone finally at the soup kitchen, and they're doing donations and stuff right now.
Oh,
If you wanted to donate anything,
Uh,
but if not, that's fine.
sure. Yeah. I've donated a bit already, but I've got some crates on me right now. Beetroots and asparagus. Sure.
Sweet. I will make sure
Yeah.
they know. Unless you want to come with. I know that you're probably busy.
No, I'm good. I'm free right now. I'm just a little in out of uniform. I don't know how to put it. Just the armor seems a bit scary.
Oh, right.
I was out in the Nether collecting some stuff.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, I can let them know that it's from you. I did. Hold on.
I'll come with. I'll come with.
Okay.
Why not?
They are trading
I
soup
haven't been
back
out of the farm in a bit.
for people giving soup, so
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
yeah, the hat will make you seem more friendly. Works every time.
Yeah. Thanks. I don't know. It seems a bit more casual.
Yeah.
I mean, I work on the farm. I might as well.
Suppose I need some more casual clothes.
Indeed, they shall be. Isn't that right? Go fetch something nice for yourself.
You two, go fetch something nice for yourself.
Are you still doing this shit?
What is this?
You know, you should go fetch something nice for yourself.
Why are you giving me
You
money?
too.
Why are you giving me money? Why are you giving me money? Why?
Ah, I'll take it. All right. Huh?
Wise words. Wise words. What was that from again? I can't remember it on the tip of my tongue.
They're reading some scripture.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
It would make sense. 1470B, yeah, that's so crazy. I know that.
One of my most favorite proverbs.
Yeah.
I've brought one of the farm and owners. You both own the land, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I bring stuff for the soups.
She
It is
thought you were a
truly-
sweet kid.
Truly hard work that carries us forth.
Apparently I've been making a name for myself, and I feel slightly uncomfortable with that.
I think they're nervous about the fact they're making a name for themselves.
Right. Well, my work here is done, I guess.
Bye, Gennard.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Good to hear.
You know, back there, they mentioned the word words when we were talking about, what was it? Magpie hope. You know, it brings to mind a proverb I often think about. I beg on your eyes to shift lenses and mirror towards me. Bear memories to my appearing looks and discussion not worthy to befall men with sanity comprehensible. Bearing within my slivers of thine own pearls before, telling descriptions of what is to come, and opposite to that. I beg upon you and beg for your words and thine hopes. Within thine future, one can be found.
Wow.
Power of words, eh?
That certainly is something.
Of course, translations are very, very rough, especially with the older scriptures, but still, I think we make them work quite well.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you
It's-
agree?
Yeah, interpretation definitely is an interesting thing considering history.
Certainly is. Certainly is. Behold.
Like old scriptures or?
Lord. And
Hmm.
hmm?
Well, that's good. You know, people need something to believe in.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't say I've gotten myself too deep into my faith, but I feel it is very, very good to take perspectives once in a while. To kind of, I suppose, hear a message being preached. We did discuss that yesterday, didn't we?
Ow. Ow.
It's a shame what this community has turned to. Violence in the streets. It's awful, really. I think that's why we need the soup
I
kitchen.
saw that. I saw that.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Okay.
It's a shame. Violence happening in the street. This community really does need this soup kitchen.
Yeah, it's a nice
Shame
addition.
of unregulated industry. Tis a shame. So for, as I was discussing yesterday, we talked yesterday, you and me.
Mm-hmm.
We did. We talked about a variety of things. You know, about how I sold my 2 eyes, but also, more importantly, we talked about different perspectives. I talked about my perspective on the trades and such, and how it was important, you know, when we were talking to, what's that lovely fellow? Solus. We talked about a variety of different things. Actually, believe it or not, this Solus fellow was born before the migration underground. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
There might have been a chance they could have met the Magpie at some point. Isn't that wild? It's a small world. Really, really, really small world. Could have been a
Or, as you could say,
tiny
in this
chance.
case, small cave.
Small cave. I like that. That's a good pun. A very, very small cave. Can you believe it? Right? The fact that you could, or someone saw it in the. This is all information I'm learning of second hand, first hand, second hand, third hand.
I mean, he did say he was really old. And he didn't explain, so supposed it was something sensitive, and I didn't want to pry.
This,
I mean, a lot of people I know are in age for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of hybrid mix out there that could make you live for a really long time.
so it's like, and your grandmother's around 600. You told me she was 600 years old.
Yeah, she's about 600 years
Really?
old.
So you're 600 or so years old.
I
It could
mean-
be a case where
From what I remember, especially reading some of this Fae stuff over, Fae could live to about 1,000 years?
1,000 years. That's a very, very long time. It is. Oh. Tell you what. Fascinating either way.
Oldest it gets. I don't know. I mean, he does drink a lot of beer, so I mean, he could just be mistaken some things. I don't know.
Could be, I suppose, tales told throughout the family, you know, legacy and all that.
Maybe a little mixed up.
We all learn about our ancestors and all of the such and the sort.
Yeah, it can happen. I mean, it could also just be... Don't know, I suppose. Quite sheltered in that way.
I suppose.
But I'm learning.
'Tis a shame, 'tis a shame.
You guys keep slowly
What's
creeping forward.
I was just listening in. What's so shameful about drinking?
We were just talking about Solus. Apparently, it's not possible to be thousands of years old.
No, that was mainly them, not me. I said nothing. I said nothing in a manner.
I
I'm quite
mean,
neutral about it.
maybe Solus is just eating right.
Maybe.
Could be.
What the fuck does that mean? What
Eating
does
right,
that
it's like-
mean?
Taking care of himself
I
is
don't know,
what
maybe,
you're
like-
saying.
I don't know, eating, I don't know, can you eat?
Someone
Like,
told me before that the
total
elixir of
diet?
life was just straight carrots. All you eat is just carrots, which is quite a shame
No.
because I can only eat meat, which means I can't
Well,
live
you never
forever.
know,
That's
maybe
unfortunate.
that's like Solus's diet.
It's quite sad.
Maybe he eats a lot of carrots.
Or he's just a type of hybrid.
Eating right doesn't make you basically immortal. I mean,
He's not immortal.
I don't know, have you tried it?
I mean, he did say that he was here when the move happened, which apparently was thousands of years ago.
No, it was like 1,000 years ago.
And
I
theoretically,
didn't say thousands.
no.
I don't think it was that long ago, was it? Surely this wasn't. I'd say 1,000 would be around right. I personally
It all
can't.
depends on what he's a mix of, isn't it?
I don't know, he knew a lot
He's
of my
so-
family, which is very odd.
Because then the move underground happened with the closing of the borders with the end in the nether. When did that happen? That didn't happen too long ago. I mean, before our time, obviously, but not that long.
I don't know.
I mean, ask a history teacher?
I mean, at the university they mainly teach end history, which doesn't include a lot about the moving from surface. I mean, most
What?
that they teach about history other than the end history and in the university was, you know, basics on different species and hybrids that live in the nether and overworld areas. So
Okay.
Wouldn't that be more like biology?
I don't know. The professors at the university can be a little iffy, but they're all very
Some of
good.
them are a
Depending
tiny
on-
bit. They are a tiny
Depending on
bit
the
eccentric.
hybrid, it could technically be a history lesson.
Or I mean, yeah, history of like how they came to be. But like that's
Yeah.
also technically biology.
It's like they talked about like the basics of origins and that stuff, but not really like proper history of a world or end.
Anyways, who
I don't
cares
know, are
how
there, like,
old Solus is?
History books in the
Jesus.
library?
Some,
Like,
yeah, but
probably.
I mean, I've read a couple. Speaking of, apparently Solus said that he knew one of my ancestors. They wrote these books. I've had my time to study them, so you're welcome to look at them.
Bloodcorn fake tradition?
Apparently, one of my ancestors was a fae.
They're just gonna
Well, I mean, he's the
Why?
Adventurers Guild owner, so it's kind of hard not to.
Right. He did give me money, so
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I do believe his beliefs are a tiny bit old-fashioned, especially with his thoughts on war.
I don't know. I mean, I have to confirm this with my grandma. She knows more about the history than I do. Like I said, she's about
I mean-
600.
differing views can help you paint the whole picture.
I wouldn't necessarily.
I suppose you're right.
He's
You're
probably
right.
not always drunk. I mean, come on,
That was-
give him a chance.
Close-minded of me. different views.
I mean, he can't be drunk in his sleep, right?
True.
Yeah.
You want to take a look at them coals?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask Grandma Violetta about it. She knows a lot more about the family tree than my mom and dad do.
I know enough about my family tree, but I don't know, it's not the most interesting thing in the books.
Yes. And I think he also said something about her being a librarian, which is why those were in the library. I don't know. Stories are... I mean, that one is kind of sad. Really sad.
Don't you write
Oh.
books?
Yeah, I guess it's a family thing. I mean, my mom does nature, like, documents and sketches, and then my grandma was a journalist, so suppose it's a family thing.
Yo. The Fae traditions are pretty cool.
Yeah, Fae aren't really common
The Atoxy one.
here from what I know. At least not anymore.
Would any of you like some soup?
I
While
mean,
you're having this lovely
got
discussion.
I've got soup.
No, I'm good.
I've got soup.
Yeah, we've got soup.
You sure?
Save it for the ones that need it.
Of course, of course. Just would be ashamed to have this conversation on an empty stomach. It's... Whew.
I don't know, thinking about family's very odd.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I need to write a letter to my publisher to make sure that they get my books out that I've been sending them. I mean, it's supposed to be my way of living after all.
Wait, how'd you even become an author?
Write
How'd you even
books.
become an author?
Past is in text.
I just started writing and it just flowed through me. I started writing books. I mean, my mother doesn't necessarily like the topics I write about,
It's
but
just as important
I
as
mean,
the future.
a lot of the topics I write about are quite taboo.
Both can only be thought of in the
No, more
mind.
along the lines of, like, your
That
publisher
makes
you
it
mentioned.
important, don't you think?
How'd you meet him?
My parents, it's my mom's publisher that she uses as well, and yeah, like I said, a lot of my
Oh.
lighter stuff I'm able to publish, and a lot of the other stuff is revisited, revised. So. But I'm hoping I can at least make some coin from it. Start my own living. I mean, that's why I moved out here.
That's admirable.
Get a taste of reality for a minute.
What's up with the verses? Is that like a mean question to ask? Do you guys have like a book of sorts, or
I guess there's a book of hymns, perhaps? We should visit the church sometime. It's kind of interesting to look. The
what is your
Bible?
religion about, if you don't mind me asking?
You poor soul, buy yourself something nice.
Yeah. Buy yourself something nice.
Hey, give me another.
Why? God.
Say please.
You poor soul, buy yourself something nice.
Say please.
No.
Anyway,
So
I think
people
you
of the
have
Magpie
some...
Church don't say please, huh?
Ow.
Tis
I tripped on a
an
lamp again.
enactment of mischief. quorum fundamental belief, is it not?
Can I know about your religion?
Please.
Of course. I am merely studying this for my college degree. They're the ones with all the actual knowledge.
Sorry. It's really cool of you.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Nothing.
Do you find that humorous?
A little bit.
A little bit. So I even like to set myself in education as being well-rounded. Thank you very much. I suppose researching beliefs, be it my own or other people, is a good way to round out my own beliefs. Don't you think? I think that's
Of course,
very
of course.
admirable. Very admirable.
That's why I'm asking.
Interesting.
Alright. Nice to know. What?
What?
You're just staring.
No, I'm sorry.
Y'all having a staring contest?
No.
No, that was not.
But we
that's not the
can.
plan. Oh. Don't look at me.
Here, Colt. Want to give it a try? Hey, you blinked.
Stop blinking if you can't see my eyes.
Cheating! Cheater!
Oh, that must suck. Ooh.
What the fuck?
What, can't you backflip?
No. I think that's a you thing.
I don't want to be here anymore. I'm having a bad time.
Oh.
I mean, at least you're having a time.
I can bounce a little, but
No, I can bounce too.
bounce.
And also hit my head on the roof.
Don't worry, I've done that multiple times. Ow, ow, ow. Just tripped on it, that's all.
Dear child. I'm fine. I'm just tired. That's all. That's it.
Dude. If you want, I can lead you back to the farm.
I'm fine.
Okay. This was a day.
Cool. Can I
You?
talk to you for a second? Just back up.
Yeah,
a
sure.
minute.
They have the blue-eyed stare.
Well, that concludes that time.
Yeah, I hope you guys have some more people come by. I suppose as the smell of soup fills the cave, people will start to find where it is.
What do you believe in, might I ask?
I mean...
Not to pry or not to change your mind. Simply for my own education.
Awful.
Well, as of right now, I would consider, since it's my family's belief, follow her a sign. My mother's always been quite fond of her. But personally, I'm still looking for specifically worship. I mean, I'll always have a special heart for sign, but just for...
I mean, sign's pretty wonderful.
I would keep quiet about that.
Is that your religion as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I
It
suppose
also was my mother's religion.
that was a very, very nice belief. I tell you what, family tradition, family what you believe in, sorts out of duty and tradition, is definitely an admirable belief, and certainly integral to connecting yourself with your family and your past and your legacy.
Yeah. It just makes me wonder if maybe one of my ancestors worshipped her. Or, I don't know, maybe any of the other gods. I don't know.
Well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I'm pretty
don't have to
open,
choose
but
just
pretty
one.
curious, all the same.
You could believe in more than one god.
Huh?
No one's stopping you. You can believe in more than one god. No one's
Yeah,
stopping
I mean,
you.
that's kind of a thing. I'm still searching for, I guess, the one that I want to, but I still worship Sign out of, like, a family thing.
I mean, sign is pretty great.
I mean, you can worship sign and dip your toes in like
Yeah,
believe worshiping Gaia or something.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of what
Do
I'm...
you worship Gaia?
I do not.
I need to do
What?
some more research into the overworld gods. Because I would love to learn more about them. And nether gods, too.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I suppose I should stop by the church for a sermon sometime.
Certainly. Africa here does give good ones.
Well, it would be a pleasure to be had.
Yeah, that's proper English, I think.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's proper. Sorry, I get a little
I'm
mixed
pretty
up
sure that's how it
sometimes.
works.
That
Not
little
even
that
just messing with you.
Enderian listen creeps up from the back sometime.
God. Tyrion.
What? What's wrong, buddy?
I'm thinking.
Have some steak to think over.
I'm all good, thank
Okay,
you.
sorry.
Sorry man, I got chicken tacos. I got my priorities straight.
Oh, you're right. Well, look who's a little bard over here.
I'm part of a band.
The ball on the chain, ball wrapped around the chain, within the chain, without a chain, ball wrapped around the chain, within the
Olin.
chain, chains
Olin.
within chains, within coins, within
Olin!
chain. Yes?
You
How may I help
okay?
you? Yes, I'm fine.
You were just muttering hymns for a moment. Are you okay?
No. Well, yes. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Would you like some soup?
Oh no, I'm good, thank you. I just want to check on you.
Africa has the right idea.
I'm sorry. This is for charity. I feel it wouldn't be appropriate to give it to someone of bourgeois nature.
That's fair. It's fair to make that comment.
But of course, I myself, well educated, I would consider myself a bit heavy in the pockets, especially after this now.
Okay. Sort of flute for me.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna start my walk on home. I hope you guys get some more hummers.
Jesus
I
Christ.
certainly hope so.
Alright then.
Oh god, I'm out of here.
Get me out of here!
Holy shit, my ears.
What do you think that was about?
Oh. The weird comments by the
Priestess?
oh god, what was her name?
Priestess Afka?
Africa? Yeah. I don't know. If there's like one rule, it's to not make weird comments about other people's religions.
Yeah, that was kind of an odd one, but I suppose I gotta study it to realize why. But,
It's just that's just gross.
if you... I had something I wanted to say, not ask, but just a comment to make. But if... I know you guys have it handled over there, but if you ever want a hand with anything, you're welcome to ask me. I mean,
What do you mean by that?
just... Mother told me to come out here to learn more about the overworld and that kind of thing. I suppose farming would be a good lesson to learn more of. On
Are
hands
you
work.
asking for a tutoring session in farming or something?
Yes, because tutoring is unpaid. And I wouldn't expect either of you to
Oh.
ever pay or expect that. If anything, I would probably pay you.
Are you willing to go like right now?
Not right now, but I mean, you you are doing stuff, and I need to buy some more appropriate work clothes.
Right. Come back in something that you don't mind getting dirty in, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, I would never impose on your guys' systems and such.
No, I don't mind.
Good seeing you again, Gennard. I hope that you're doing well.
I'm trying
Something the matter?
stuff. Not exactly. I don't know. Just, I feel like things are getting more expensive as time goes on.
I seem to notice that a little more. But I suppose this
And
is
with the
the lesson I'm supposed
Magpie
to be.
Church thing. With the Magpie Church thing over there, I don't know how. I don't know what's up with them.
Well,
I guess I'm just nervous.
I guess I'll be finding out soon, and if it gives you any comfort, I'm not swayed quite easy.
Maybe I could join you in the church sermon?
I mean, probably would be better to go as a team than just alone.
Yeah,
If something did
less likely to
happen.
be swayed.
True. Uh, but yeah, I'll swing by with some more dirtyable clothes.
Right. Those are a bit too fancy for the
I know my
soil.
mother would be disparaged to hear that I ruined this dress. Oh,
Well,
but
see you then, I guess.
see you. Climb on the walls.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut up.
Yeah.
No.
You're so loud. Oh my god.
You're so loud. I can hear you in my house.
I can hear you from your own house.
Okay, that's it, stream. We're done. We're done. We're done for today. Okay, let's see. Who's live?
It's an easy make.
Hmm.
Okay.
We'll send you over. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Bye.